Hi, I'm James at Bespoke Airsoft and welcome back to another video of Bringing It Home. In this week we are looking at the pistols that are brought to you by EMG, which are the Salient arm style pistol that they do, they license. And in this video we're looking at the M&P version. So yes, in this episode we are looking at the Salient Arms M&Ps from EMG. You will notice a difference here. You're not getting that lovely white box massive, you know. You're getting a black box and it is more like a regular styled box. What I will say from this box is you can tell who the manufacturer is straight away. They're not using Armourer Works for this. They're not using an offshoot of WE. They are using VFC. So in the box you'll find the pistol, you'll find a Salient Arms licensed tier 1 slide here and a manual. Nice that they include that because not all products they do. What we've also got here is a serial number plaque, which I imagine can be fitted in there, which says made in Taiwan. So you're going to want to use that to plug that hole because no one wants made in Taiwan on the pistol. And you've also got one of these little funky bits here that you can use to dry fire the pistol. Also in the box, as well as other M&Ps in the market, you get different sizes of grips. You get a small and a large, and the medium one is already fitted. So this actually comes in a few variants. We've got the black models and the tan models, and then we've also got the black, which is this one here, with a nice flat-faced trigger. Like I said, this is OEM by VFC, so some changes here compared to the normal Armourer Works stuff. But that does not mean that this is a bad product at all. VFC makes some really nice pistols, one of which I've been using for many years, over 4 years now, which is the FNX 45. You will see some quality differences in this compared to the Armourer Works stuff that they do. However, we will see some improvements as well. The magazine, first let's start off with that. They've got a nice matte finish on there. Logos on the bottom you see there, and they've also got a section in the magazine, I think. So they've also got this little plastic thing in the magazine here which you can remove, which limits the amount of ammo that you can put in the magazine to make it more realistic apparently. I believe you can remove that. It says so in the box, I think, to make it more realistic. I'm sure it said it comes with something. So your normal double stack style magazine, as you can see here. Magazine gas feed valve is on the bottom, where some VFC pistols are on the back. So we've got a plastic frame pistol with a metal slide, black metal slide, gold barrel, which is nice because Salient Arms do gold barrels. They're very well known for it. What I will say as a first impression of this pistol is the frame is very nice in the way it's been moulded, but they have left some big seam marks on this pistol, which is unheard of for VFC. You know, they do Glocks, they do the FNX 45s, they do the VP9s, and with the M&Ps I think they're just slacking a little bit. It's just where they've done the grip, there's just flashing from the mould where they haven't trimmed it, and it's just sticking out. So you're probably going to have to go around there with a sharp blade and just trim that off. Of course, you can turn this key thing that you see at the bottom of the magazine. Well, remove that, and then the grip plate comes off the back, which is rubber, with the frame being plastic. Next bugbear with this pistol, not the slide to the rear. The slide release can be found on both sides, so it is ambidextrous. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that the magazine release can be changed either side. That's not confirmed, that's just from what I can tell. I think that can be changed, but don't quote me on that. The slide release, however, is so low profile and so hard to push down, you're going to struggle using this thing with gloves. What I would suggest is that if you're ejecting an empty mag and you're putting a fresh one in, what I would be doing is racking the slide to release the slide, power stroking it. Just because you're going to struggle. It is easy if you grab the two and you push them down. Don't get me wrong, you can operate the slide release like that, but compared to other pistols on the market, it is so low profile, it's not the easiest thing to hit. So on the frame, we've got the Smith & Wesson markings, and we've got Military Police on both the left and the right hand side there, which is the little chevrons that they do. And then that can be found on the slide as well. And then we've got Salient Arms International down the side. We flip that over, we've got the Salient Arms logo, SAI on the barrel, 9mm on the top, and then SAI on the barrel in the ports here on the slide, which are very, very nice. Really nice machining on the slide, and the serrations are very, very good as well, similar to the BLU that they do. So it's very easy to grab them. And that's a example of what I'll be doing with this pistol if I was putting fresh mag in. I'll just be whacking the slide to release it. Flat trigger on here. Let's see what the reset's like. Quite long, I'm pretty much like 5 or 6mm. But not bad. I've tested worse. But you can get this with the normal curved M&P trigger as well. It comes in, like I say, 2 different variants. The tan version of this pistol only has the curved trigger. However, the black version has a curved trigger, and then you can opt to have the flat trigger as well, which is nice. It's got a nice gold machined aluminium extra safety on there as well. The sights, however, is where they do better than the Armourer Works. They've got a green fibre optic front sight, and they've also got a green fibre optic rear sight. This makes sighting the pistol a lot easier. And you know, in the draw up, you know exactly where your sights are, so it's faster target acquisition. And I think Armourer Works with the EMG stuff that they do, they should be doing that out of the box as well for the amount of money that you're spending. So let's get some gas in the magazine, let's get some BBs in the mag, and let's fire this thing, and we will be on camera after the chrono and the range test. Thank you. So see, they're not too bad. First shot's about 320-ish, and then sort of sat in just below 300, which is sort of average for a pistol, for a gas pistol that is. On the range test, you'll see it's not too bad. The high flyer was a mistake of mine. I actually pulled the pistol up a little bit slightly, so you can disregard the top flyer. That was just me. Me being crap. So, not a bad pistol. Nice little performer actually, nice and snappy. Sort of the mouldings on the frame aren't as nice, in my opinion. You know, it wouldn't take long to go around and just cut off this bit of flashing from the mould, and just, you know, sort of clean up some of the mould lines. But you know, for a pistol that's so expensive, you shouldn't really be having to do that. Nice average performer, nice average FPS. Really, I'd probably go with the flat trigger instead of the curved trigger out of the box. Like I say, they do come in 2 different variants. Nice to put a gold barrel on here, keeping it with the SAI theme. Very, very nice. Me myself haven't shot a VFC M&P before. This is a first. I'm just moving the slide here, which is more difficult than it should be. So all the components look nice. It looks very similar to what W are doing. What I do see though is a switch. So I imagine these can fire full auto as well. Let's give it a go. What I have found with taking the slide off is, so with some pistols you get this, where the slow release, takedown lever, whatever you want to call it, won't sort of go back to where it should be. What I found is just pushing the inner barrel and it pops in straight away. So if you are having trouble putting your slide back on, just push the inner barrel in slightly, just lines everything up and gets ready to go. So I believe these can do full auto as well, because they've got a switch on the back. So let's see. This is an empty pistol. Yeah. So I imagine popping the slide back, yeah, we can actually access that. We can flip it side to side, so this gun can shoot single shot and full auto. Great little feature there for those snipers out there who want to get themselves out of a sticky situation. where you want to put down a bit more fire a little bit quickly. I imagine it's not going to be the most efficient pistol on full auto, so I probably would myself keep it on semi-auto only. Hope you like this addition to the EMG sidearm week. Very nice little M&P here. I mean, for the price that you're getting these at, it's very affordable compared to buying, say, like a WE or Marui M&P and then having to go get a flat trigger and go get a slide. You're going to be spending a lot more than you would on this. So if you want a Salient Arms styled M&P, I think out of the box this is probably your best bang for buck that you're going to get. Would like to have seen the white box, massive box that it would have come in. If they can do it for the rest of the pistols, surely they could have done it for this, and that does really set a great first impression. Why they've gone with this box I really don't know, because this literally just is like a VFC M&P box, so there's nothing Salient Arms about it whatsoever. They've cut a few corners there, I believe, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Boxes tend to be put away anyway and not really bothered with again. Hope you like this addition to Salient Arms week and you've liked the series so far. If there's something you want to see specifically, you can always let us know down in the comments below. If there's a product that you want to see me feature on this show, and of course subscribe, hit the bell notification if you feel like you can do. It does help us out a lot. Perhaps you can upgrade the range and the targets, you know, if the show does well. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video, and if there's anything else you need in terms of products or anything, questions or anything like that, james@bespokeairsoft.co.uk, and we'll see you in the next video. I think I've said that already, but yeah, see you in the next video.